How do you know when your drinking has become a problem that you should do something about? Well, if you're a grey zone drinker like I was, the chances are it's not that clear. I put money on the fact that from the outside, your life looks pretty great and pretty normal. You're not swigging vodka from a bottle first thing in the morning, and you are still going to work. Maybe you are juggling childcare whilst also looking after elderly parents, or you've got other responsibilities that you always show up for and you can be relied upon. And yet, each night or most nights, you drink more than you plan to and you feel bad about it. But you're not quite sure if things are serious enough for you to have to quit. If this sounds familiar, then I recommend that you listen carefully as I share 31 clues that your drinking might be a problem. In fact, get out a pen and paper and put 2 columns on it, one for yes, one for no. And then I just want you to keep a tally of whether you see yourself in the following statements. So just mark yes or no in the right column. So you can pause this video here if you need to go and get a pen and something to write on. And I'll just say, I've come up with this list of 31 clues based on my personal experience and the years of coaching that I've had working with women who decide to quit drinking and then go on to find that sobriety massively benefits their life. The clues that I'm about to read out are the things that they've told me and the patterns that I've noticed over time. So if I read out something and you think, wow, I thought it was just me that did that, then please know you are not alone. All right, so without further ado, here are the 31 clues that your drinking is becoming a problem. You spend a lot of time thinking about drinking, what to drink, where, when, how much. You often promise to just have one, but that rarely happens. Once you start, it's hard to stop. You've created lots of rules around alcohol, such as not drinking before a set time, only allowing yourself certain types of drinks. You frequently break the rules you've created for yourself. You feel ashamed of your drinking and beat yourself up about it. You try to hide how much you're drinking from those who are closest to you. Your partner has said that they're worried. Your drinking feels like a big, heavy secret. It's a source of stress and anxiety. You dread putting out the recycling bin, so sometimes you dispose of empties away from your home so no one else notices. Given the choice, your favourite way to drink is by yourself. Alone, you can have as much as you like without being judged. In public, you keep a careful eye on everyone else's glasses to make sure that you don't drink too fast. With others, you work hard to be moderate. People might be surprised to discover quite how much you secretly drink at home. You're passionate about running or yoga, so everyone assumes you must be super healthy, and this makes you feel like a fraud. You're disappointed, angry even, if you're unexpectedly asked to be the designated driver. When someone makes a joke about your drinking, you'll analyse it for hours afterwards, wondering why they said it and what they really know. You're often anxious about whether there's enough alcohol available. Will your supplies last? Should you go out and get more? You buy your wine from different shops on rotation because you're worried the store staff will judge you. You delay eating so you can drink first without a full stomach dampening your buzz. You feel bad about rushing through things such as your kid's bedtime story in order to be able to get back to drinking. You are regularly blacking out, and there are periods of time that you have no memory of. Mornings often begin with you trying to work out who you called last night and what you posted on Facebook. You often argue with your partner whilst you're drunk and then can't remember what you said the next day. You drink to manage your emotions. It's your go-to whenever you're stressed or sad or tense. You have very few other coping mechanisms. After a change in circumstances, for example, retiring, you thought your drinking would naturally wind down, but it hasn't. You're permanently exhausted. Alcohol is seriously affecting the quality of your sleep. You rarely have enough energy for the hobbies that you used to love. Your physical appearance is changing. Your face looks puffier. You diet hard during the day, but you're still putting on weight, and you know the empty booze calories aren't helping. You're scared something bad is going to happen. You're not sure what, but you've had a few close shaves recently, like driving when you really shouldn't have. You keep Googling things like, am I an alcoholic? And you find yourself on websites like this looking for solutions. So those are my 31 clues that your drinking is becoming a problem. Now, I want you to add up how many ticks you had in the yes column, see what that number is and how it feels to you. And this isn't the kind of quiz where I'm going to say, okay, if you got more than 6 yeses, then you definitely have a problem. But if you got 5 or less, then you're fine. I'm not going to do that because you are unique and individual. And what's not okay for one person might be fine for someone else. What's far more important here is that you reflect on those yeses and see whether you're happy with the situation. Are you happy to continue putting up with these side effects and situations? Sometimes you don't realize just how much you're being affected until you stop and reflect on it like this. And ultimately, if your drinking feels like a problem, then it probably is. Now, if you know that you do want to change something, but you're not really sure where to begin, then I have the perfect solution for you. It's a free 7-day workshop that shows you how to get started and where to begin so you can feel empowered and enjoy your sobriety rather than finding it a bit of a burden or a punishment. It's called the Freedom Workshop and it starts on Tuesday, the 21st of March. So if you're watching this on the day that my blog comes out, that's tomorrow. So just sign up below so I know that you want to receive the videos and I've got an email address for you. Enter your details and I will send you the videos day by day as they're released. And I really look forward to helping you get out of overwhelm and the stuck place that you might be in and to figure out a plan of action, an empowered way forward that's going to leave you feeling great about alcohol-free living.